Well, hey everybody, welcome back to Palm Tree Life. I'm Tim, and we are in this playthrough of the Kingdom of Georgia. And this episode, we actually look to see if we can form the Kingdom of Georgia. Well, hey everybody, welcome back to Palm Tree Life. And we got to form the Duchy of Georgia this last time, as well as forge the Georgian sword. Yes, we got to forge it. So we get +1 prowess, whoever has this. We do currently, and then knight effectiveness 2%, which does add up over time. And then we do have the Warren language manual, which does help us with languages. Speaking of which, while I'm thinking about it, we wanted to move over to the Greek culture and learn that language. If I can remember how to do this. Still new to the mechanics here. Here we go. Learn language, there we go. 87%, so let's go for that. We can learn some Greek. So we could learn Armenian as well, but we're not going to. I'd rather take the Armenians than learn from them, honestly. And hopefully with the mess they're in here, we can do that here soon. But we did take the Georgian, or we did forge the Georgian sword. We have that going on. We did switch to stewardship so we could keep more domains in our possession. I'm still going to have to release one of them here, but we get to keep 6 instead of 5. And then we've got a few wars happening around us that we got to pay attention to. Now, I did have someone in the comments mention they would like to know more about the DNA and the personalities of the people, which is a phenomenal idea. It's an idea that I should have been doing all along the way. We are playing a role-playing game, aren't we? So it'd be helpful if I gave you the roles they're playing. So I think it was Jalence. I hope I'm saying that right. I do appreciate you bringing that up. So for me, my personality is temperate, diligent, and content. So if you watch any of my playthroughs, if I can create a character or if I am educating a character, I will, and I get the option, I will always take diligent. The only reason I wouldn't take diligent if it's somebody that's going to be my vassal, where they would be in a position where their diligence would actually hurt me. If that isn't the case, and especially if I'm going to play the player, I want diligence because it's so powerful. +2 diplomacy, +3 stewardship, +3 learning. I realize the stress thing doesn't help, but honestly, I mean, stress can cause your player character to die earlier, but I would rather have somebody with that amount of traits versus like 5 more years of living, 10 more years of living, honestly. So, and then content, which helps me with stress loss, and then temperate, which gives me a health boost, so I kind of boosted the stress health side of things. And then I'm a brilliant strategist, so I'm 4-star marshal. I'm an aspiring blade master. I got the strategist from doing, the learning skill, the learning tree. And then I'm an unyielding defender. That was the quality trait that I was given. And then I did choose shrewd as well in the character trait, and the reason I did that is because it's so powerful. +2 on everything, like that's a big deal. And I think it's only like 50 points, which, I mean, you're going 10 there, like that's worth a lot to me. And so overall I have 12 diplomacy, 24 martial, 15 steward, 6 intrigue. My intrigue, if I create a player character, my intrigue is generally pretty low because I just like focusing on the rest of those things. And then learning is 14 and my prowess is 23. I am a Shari religion and I am Georgian culture, which I think I've already said. Now my wife, she's lustful, and that has gotten into some trouble as you've seen through this. She's been busy behind the scenes. She's ambitious, which doesn't help in the lustfulness because she's ambitious to go find it. And she's deceitful. So all those things, which makes sense why she's cheated on me like she has and gone behind my back, or at least made me think it. And then she's an adequate bargainer in the diplomacy, and she's a hashisha. So she's addicted to hashish. So that's going on there. My player error, so let's get into my player, just because he's going to be coming up. He's got okay stats, but he is a 4-star diplomat. He's Gray Eminence. He's sadistic, fickle, and vengeful. So honestly, when he takes over, look out, because that dude's coming for you, and he's got enough diplomatic skill that he can figure out how to do it. He is also an aspiring blade master, and his prowess is 19, so he's very, very good. He's a diplomat and intrigue. Those are his big things. And he's a twin, all right? And so his twin brother is not as good in the diplomatic world. He's impatient, paranoid, and humble, so really our brother's not going to be a problem because he's going to be too busy being humble and paranoid about what might happen to him, so he shouldn't be much of a problem. So that is kind of the DNA of our liege, which would probably be helpful to know. He's callous, he's cynical, and he's arbitrary, and he's greedy. So that's a lot of negativity, but he loves us, all right? And in fact, I just noticed this. We're not on the liege's council, okay? We didn't make it there, even though we are good enough to be on this council now. We're not on there. But we do hold, so this top area, I just saw this court positions. We hold the Master of the Hunt for our liege, which I did not see until this episode. And we get +1 prowess for that. We get 0.5 prestige, and we make 0.5 gold from that. So our gold goes up 0.5 because we serve in that capacity to our liege. So I thought that was pretty cool that we make money off of our liege. So those are some of the DNA aspects of everything. I will pay more attention to that as we play through this. And in saying that, I really am considering. I almost want to leave this one alone because they're in the war that they're in right now is these guys taking their whole duchy, and he obviously has some allies, and so I'm hesitant to go in there just because if I take it, he's going to try to take me because he's got the full thing there. Whereas if I go this way, he's got some allies. There's some pretty powerful allies, but I don't have to worry about that side of things. And then these guys are fighting everyone, so they're in the middle of this war down here. It's the de jure war, and they're part of the defenders. So I'm trying to decide if I want to try to sneak in here and try to take Lori from him, which is mine. Honestly, these are mine too, but I can't get the illustrious side of things yet. So that is all going on. I'm going to ransom this dude. I think the rest of that we're going to have to grant a vassal. That is actually... I don't want to give that one away. That's the worst one currently, but I don't want to give it away. Let's give one of these temple holdings away. And if you've seen anything that I've done, you know that the first trait that I look for is just. And I think I'm going to do a tutorial video soon on why I always choose just. I actually do have another video out there on the AI personalities, and I talk about it in there, but I think I'm going to focus more on it within a video specifically talking about vassals. Alright, we'll give it to him because he's just. We're back into that. I want to check my council. Just make sure we're good. And then I'm going to check my courtiers, make sure everybody's married off, because that is important. That's how we grow the Georgian side of things, honestly. We're going to let him go. When I marry people in, I am trying to find a specific thing about them. So in this case, I want another prowess person. He's Greek. Let's do that. My antiquarian. There's not a lot of Georgian culture people. That is for sure. That's probably good. She did amazing making that sword. That was really cool. Last one. Oh, not that. Okay. It seems as if my studies of the Greek language has reached the ears of Mayor Eudoxios. He is a native speaker and is offering to help me in my studies. I ask no more than a token reward for my efforts, Amir, he says, widening his stance. Alright, so I can pay 50. He's temperate, ambitious, and generous. He's a really good steward. He's my spy master, but he's a really good steward. He's not my spy master. Oh, it's his spy master. I got it. I was gonna say, he's not my spy master. He can get a weak hook on me. Intrigue, which I don't think I can get. I'm gonna pay the 50. While out on a leisurely stroll, the cry of a particular merchant stands out from the regular hustle and bustle of the street. Greetings, my lord. I have an exquisite assortment of wares. If my lord has the coin, the merchant's stall is positively brimming with baubles and haberdasheries. As a skilled purveyor of fine goods, a couple of trinkets catch my eye in the overflow of knickknacks. Alright, so I can feel lucky, which is pretty good. The detail of the bauble... of this bauble intrigues me. Let's move on. I'm gonna feel lucky. I lost 10, but I gained 50 stewardship lifestyle. I'll take it. Zabuli seemed to enjoy our latest feast immensely. She got along quite well with everyone she spoke to, even the adult guests. It never hurts to make friends. That's true. And I don't like the other two. So we'll go gregarious. Let's see about building a building here. So we can't quite do that yet. Actually, we are the culture head, and I have not looked at this. We took over. And I didn't really do anything with it for the innovation. So, wow, it's tribal. Okay. So it's tribal, but I'm not. Oh, because I'm a clan. That's right. Because Islam, I'm clan. So that's why I kind of skirt the whole thing. That's interesting. That's an interest. That feels a little gamey. That I didn't even. That was not intentional at all. All right. So let's go. Plenary assemblies. Might be worth it. Mustering grounds, that actually would be helpful too. And we'll do that. It takes it down to 9 years. We might be able to do that in my current lifetime. But we can build buildings here. So farms and fields 135, hunting grounds 90. So I think we're gonna go. My special unit. What is my? No, wrong one. My special unit is cavalry. So actually, hunting grounds would be good. Well, that's light cavalry. And I believe my people are heavy. Yeah, they're heavy. So it actually wouldn't help me. So nothing here helps me on a heavy cavalry level. I got hunting grounds, pastoral lands, farms and fields, and walls and towers. All those bring gold in. So let's just start with the cheapest one and go hunting grounds. What's the preview? Whoop. Thought I chose something. Thankfully I did not. Preview. There we go. So light cavalry, maintenance goes down, skirmisher pursuit, development growth, hostile raid time takes longer, so I think we're gonna just go hunting grounds, build that. They're still losing, and we get a lifestyle perk. We are gonna collect taxes. Alright, Dynasty Legacy. And there, if you haven't seen this yet, there's a new tab or part of this table. It's customs. So they added before, they added in some other things with the, I think it was with the Northern Lords flavor pack, but now with Royal Court they added in customs. So there's tolerance, curiosity, and a profound understanding of what unites us. So language scholars learn language scheme power is 20%. You can learn one additional language without any penalties, and you gain 1% cultural acceptance when completing learning language schemes. And then you get max learn language schemes +1, promote cultural acceptance effectiveness +30. And then you have cultural fascination progress goes quicker, and gain a weak hook when landing a new vassal of a different culture in land of their culture. So if I take Armenian for example and I put an Armenian there, I get a weak hook on them as a vassal. That's interesting. Cultural, it really only lasts, that only lasts one lifetime or one generation though. Yeah, one lifetime. I don't know if that's that great. If it was you always get a weak hook on a vassal of a different culture in their culture, that would be awesome. Like, that would be great, but I don't know about that one. Cultural acceptance gain is +20%. Unlock the cultural emissary court position. So I guess until you unlock it, you can't really do a whole lot with that. And then side by side unlocks the celebrate other cultures decision, which is a decision that enables you to improve development, control building costs, and defensive advantage in counties from different cultures with a cultural acceptance of 75% or more. So if you have high acceptance of their culture, or they have high acceptance of your culture, you get to development, control, and building costs, and defensive advantage goes much, much better for you. And taking the decision will also increase your prestige and levies. So this would actually help you if you don't plan on like really advancing your culture, and if you want to paint the map quickly and you need to be good with other cultures, that side by side would help. Well, I think we're gonna go House of Warriors first. We may go up to Language Scholars second, but I think I need this one first just because I'm fighting a lot of battles right now. I'm kind of in the middle of it, literally in the middle of it right now. So we'll go with that one. When does my truce end with them? 4 years. That's too much. Okay. I have a daughter that I can marry off. What does that look like? The Abbasid Sultanate. How many men do they have? A lot of people. Yeah, we're going to do this right here. Yeah, I can't imagine. Yeah. I need that alliance. Alright, so where can we go? I just want to see where he's at. Oh, he's all the way over there. It would take him forever to make it to me. Oh well. Having that power keeps people at bay at least a little bit. I really want to take... I want to take more of the Georgia kingdom here. Just trying to decide if I can do it. He has bowmen. I don't have anything that counters bowmen. I don't have enough money to buy horses to counter them. I will have more gold than him soon. He's close by. He's close by. Oh, now they're taking that back over. Alright, so to the modest Tim, I call on you to honor our alliance and join me in the Diyarbakrian de jure war for the county of Bakria. Alright, so my allies. Oh, okay. If I decline, I lose 350 fame, which I don't want to do. But I do want to fight the Armenian principalities. So, if I'm going to fight them... let's fight them. Like, oh, crap, I can't. I wish I could have just taken... I wish I could have taken Lori. That is one aspect that, like, in U4... when you get brought into a war, you can actually at least take gold or something. I guess you get it in the peace deal, but you can actually take land and stuff. And in Crusader Kings 3, it's just you're in it, you win, they get you'll get some fame, prestige, maybe some gold, but you can't get land. I wish that was added into Crusader Kings 3. Says the enemy or the allies? These are my allies. Okay. My spy master has come to me with a discovery. She is certain that my fierce Abdul Wahad is scheming against my beneficiary Alvor. I mean, he would scheme. We'll throw him in jail. There are a few things I enjoy more than Caliph al-Mutaz's company. A rowdy night in town and a lot of new acquaintances truly took my mind off my troubles. After the short break, I was once again ready to take on my duties. I'm lucky to have a friend like Caliph. I wish he helped me more, though. What do we got here? Sponge on a stick. It makes our child like us more? No thanks. It's a health penalty. Yeah, no thank you. No thank you. I don't need that trinket. My son. So this son is shy, fickle, and greedy, an astute intellectual. And we will see who we can ally with here. We will take that. She's pretty good too. She's temperate, cynical, but then just and content. Like, she is good. Can I marry her? She's good. Alright. That should give us another ally. Hopefully we can take care of this business quickly and then call them in to help me take some. Ooh, they won. They fought them back and won. Alright. That's over. Can I attack them? Nope. And then I'm curious, does that restart? It does not restart my truce. Good. That's what I was concerned about, is it would make me do the truce again. That's all I need right now. Now with the allies that I have, we outnumber them. And what faith? Orthodox. Do I chance doing a holy war? Do I chance the Byzantines coming in if I go holy war? How close am I to illustrious? Not close enough. Here comes the enemy. Ugh. I'm in trouble. Yep. They're all coming for me now. My vassal Yaha has been wounded and the injury runs deep. I fear that body is not strong enough to fight this on its own. I feel death lingering by his bedside. There's nothing that can be done. After lots of hard work, I finally learned the Greek language. Endless hours practicing accentuation, sleepless nights, mimicking inflection, countless lessons, mastering intonation. It was all worth it in the end. During my efforts, I looked to emulate Basilios' accent. I am sure that he would be impressed with my results. And of course, Greek presence now respect me a great deal more. I feel accomplished. Alright, we somehow won that battle. I'm not sure how the Allies got in there, but they got in there and helped us win that. My ward, Dedica, has changed her focus of study. To think that she now aspires to delve into the art of warfare, a field of study which I excel at. It warms my heart. Dedica is now studying warfare. My ward Zabuli has come of age, and it is time she left my care. With sufficient tutelage, even a child that has displayed little natural inclination towards warfare, such as Zabuli, can come to truly understand it. It is impressive to see such skill in someone so young. She displays a level of insight that's rare even among veteran commanders. 4-star, brilliant strategist, aggressive attacker. Let's marry this girl off. We need somebody... I could marry her. Probably shouldn't. Ooh, this guy, Aziz. Brave, content, and humble. He's only a 6. I think it's gonna have to be Aziz. That's good stats. I know the prowess isn't that great, but oh. Wahad died. Time to go attack. My spy master has come to me with grave news. It is High Chieftain Malshaya, the wife of High Chieftain Navosil, that is plotting against my beneficiary. Everybody hates this lady. Like, is it because she made me an awesome sword? Because everyone hates her. I lost a son. Zviad has been murdered. Oh Allah, how could you do this to Zviad? If I have sinned, why did you not punish me instead? He did not deserve this. While we're looking at that, we are going to forbid my player here, because I see him being next. Dunsky. Hey, Georgia's taking over the mountains up here. Can I create the next duchy? I can if I have 250 gold, which I don't. Okay, so can I create the kingdom? I can if I have the duchy. Alright, so let's get that done as soon as possible. Can I ransom anybody? Nope. Nobody worth ransoming. I need to drop 3. Do I have any more temple holdings out here? That's a temple holding. Grant to, ooh, a local Armenian noble or a noble of the Georgian culture. Yeah, we want Georgian culture. I might give it to him. Brave, trusting. I don't like arbitrary, but he's good, and I think my mufti. Okay, so I'll. Does that mean I'll lose him? Well, he should be a vassal, so I shouldn't lose him, I wouldn't think. We'll see. That'll be an interesting test. He became my vassal. Did I lose him? No, I did not. Okay. Which is the least development? 5, 5, 5, 6, 8, 6, 6, 6. Let's look at succession then, because I don't think we're going to get a lot farther. We're 49. Well, we could get a little bit farther. Who gets what? So he's going to get the Duchy of Abkhazia. He'll be over here, getting those two. And then he gets the rest. Okay. So let's give it to my oldest son then. He can get some prestige, hopefully. My concern is that he dies off, though. Kachin and Kartli. Kartli and Kachin. Hopefully we're setting him up for success and not failure. Alliance. I am honored by your request. I would be glad to be called your ally. Alright, so that's my son. Alright, who's the next victim? Can I attack these guys? Oh, I can attack him. His dad died. Yes. I still am not illustrious, though. Frustration. So I can only take one. Oh, I can do Holy War, though. He's Armenian. Where's the Armenians? Or Apostolic? I looked at the culture. Yeah, Apostolic. So he's Apostolic, but I don't see any other rulers that are Apostolic. Yeah. Is he it? He is. Holy War it is. Nobody's coming to help you. Well, your allies will, I guess. But outside of them, nobody's coming to help you. Alright, let's take another duchy. Call our ally. I just need the big boy. Where's he at? This guy. That should be all I need. My daughter-in-law Nushin has given birth to a son. Since the little one is part of the Palm Tree Life Dynasty, he should be blessed with a good name. Yeah, Demna's fine with me. Enemy army. So these are my... Where's my ally? Right there. I don't want to leave because it's going to be close, but let's do defensive measures. That's a good one to do right now. Ah, crap. That's my fault for being an idiot and going the wrong way. we're going to have to call in another ally. Alright, where's the allies at? Since I messed this up so badly. I really do think I messed this war up. I should have been an easy one, but I messed it up. My daughter-in-law, Doriva, has given birth to a daughter. My marshal, Nasruddin, has arrived at court with a bandaged arm and a hunger for vengeance. He tells me that my son and heir, Sheikh Sambat, has been running rampage all over Rustavi. Your boy fancies himself a duelist. He turned up at my doorstep and challenged me in front of everyone. I had no choice but to accept. This is not the first time either. I am but the last in a long line of victim. I mean, he's really good at dueling. He's a 24 prestige. It's a dangerous pastime. I'll show him how it's done, but he's better than me. And you need an instructor. He would become legendary blade master, which would be interesting. I kind of want to do that. I did not deserve to win this. I'm just going to be clear about that. Their allies went off running around. And as a result, I attacked him and took the ruler. And I'm going to win. Oh my word. I had no business winning that. At all. But I did. That was amazing. Hey, we're growing. Oh my word. Let's look at the faiths here. Okay. Let's look at our culture. So our culture's growing a little bit. We need to get a little bit wider with it. I am going to... I need to expand our faith here into Tau. Oop, hang on. I thought that was paused. For months, Count Bayan's Cohen has been digging up spurious contracts and fabricated stories. Now Count Bayan dares act as if it all amounts to a legitimate claim on a sheikdom of a comps. Alright, so from Guria. Where is Guria at? I thought I had a claim on Guria. Where's that? Right there. Ah. So that punk is trying to get stuff around me. Okay. Well, hopefully we can combat that and fight that back. I wanted to change culture though. Okay, they've got 20 days left. Let's do that. Alright. Culture's done. So, right here, Georgian Culture. It's interesting. Let's look at court languages. Greek. I should get my court soon. So, let's look at cultures. We have 34 acceptance, 40% in Armenian. Mashriqi does not have very much acceptance of us at all. What about Khazar? Nothing. Alan has a little bit. Persian? A little bit, but not much. Mesopotamian? A little, yeah, 33%. So, we have expanded our kingdom. I am 51. I'm feeling fine. And I'm going to end this episode here, but we just need money, and we'll have the Kingdom of Georgia. We are that close to forming Georgia, and as soon as we form the Kingdom of Georgia, we have our own royal court, and we will actually be able to hold court ourselves and do all those different things, and have our own language have to be learned to come talk to us at our court. So that should be interesting. Hopefully that happens in the next episode. I'm going to do what I can to get as much gold as I can to be able to do that, but we'll see if it happens. But I will see you next time. Thank you so much for checking out. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for interacting. I welcome that. I want to learn. Yes, I love this game. Yes, I love teaching this game as well as others, but I want to learn too. And so if you see something, mention it. I want this channel to be great. I want it to be helpful for others. I want it to be entertaining for others. Like, I just get a picture of people playing Crusaders Kings 3 while they have me just streaming on the side, you know, and you're watching the video while you're playing and you're just listening. That's what I'm hoping. I want this to be enjoyable for you and help you learn this game, because it's a really fun game. So hopefully you are, and hopefully we can have some fun learning all of this together, having a good time formulating the Kingdom of Georgia and defending the Abbasid Empire. We will continue to do that next time. So see you then.